Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys being here. So I want to give you guys an update about ASM AssemblyAI, little micro cap AI agent play that we all love. There's supposed to be some big updates coming out, new version 2 upgrade where it was going to expand the languages of their news app. They're up to 98% of all news covered on their app, by the way. Pretty fucking awesome. But they're going to increase the speed, try to work a little bit with more AI, expand upon languages, increase the security was a big one, so that way they could do the point swap for all the points that you might be accumulating to be able to trade into ASM. They had to push a few things back. So in this video, I'm just going to briefly, hopefully briefly, go over what happened and really just what the timeline is now so we know what to expect. So I'm just going to kind of dive right into this, to be completely honest. So in a few minutes, I'll go ahead and I'll pull up the new roadmap. It's directly on their website. It wasn't hard at all to find, honestly. Quite simple. But let's go over a little bit of what they told me. So again, there's nothing special about this communication. I've just started sending them emails and they respond. It's great. If you ever have questions, I always encourage you guys, reach out to them, whether it's this company or another one. Worst case, people don't answer. AssemblyAI always has for me. I very much appreciate it. So around the 14th of this month, February, we were expecting the version 2 upgrade to come out, and it did not. It's done. But apparently they were working on a little bit just migrating all the version 1 data over, just trying to make sure everything syncs, right? And the fact they had to push everything back by about 2 to 4 weeks, it blows a little bit, right? But I was asked by somebody on X, like, if this was a good thing or not. Or they paraphrase it, but that's the way I interpreted it. And overall, I see this as a good thing. I will always prefer a company push back dates and deadlines so that way they don't have a half-assed product or a half-assed upgrade. I'm always in favor of that. So not a big deal to me. They didn't do a huge pushback whatsoever. But then they told me that, yeah, V2 development is done. They're just working on migrating the data over. They're hoping to and expecting to launch version 2 next week, and that was dated on the 28th of February. So expecting the first week of March, we should have a new upgrade coming out on the NS3 app. Awesome. The point swap is tentatively scheduled for the end of March following the completion of the V1 point migration and closed beta phase. Okay, so they pushed it back a month to be able to swap out points for ASM. So we have another month of collecting ASM points. To clarify, we can continue doing that afterwards as well, just for the first release, the first airdrop of everything. And they just encouraged me to go ahead and keep on asking questions and reach out. I will. Promise you. I will. But what I want to do is I'm going to bring up the roadmap on their website itself just to go through it very briefly, because there were some changes, not just those 2 date changes, but there's a couple things on there that I want to give my own thoughts or opinions on. And if there's any questions, you guys know where to put them down below. I can ask the team if there's questions about AssemblyAI ASM. If they're towards me, I'll answer them to my best ability. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at the website real quick. Again, I'll show you guys exactly where it is so you can go ahead and you can look on your own as well. So here is their website. If you haven't been on here, here it is. AI-powered crypto news super app. 98% coverage of global crypto news. All right, awesome. So all their documents are here under, well, docs. And we come over here, it's right here at the top. It's the roadmap. And here we can see they did a very good job of not hiding the fact that they made changes. Right here, NS3 2.0 launch, planned on February. Okay, now it's going to be in March. And it lets you know a little bit of what's going on. Again, they're trying to make it more reliable experience, faster, more secure, specifically for Europe and Asia, because US was the primary focus and they've been trying to expand. Point to ASM swap system launch. It was supposed to be the end of February. Okay, now it's the end of March. Introducing a core exchange feature that connects reward points to ASM utility, includes security data. You guys can read. At least I trust that most of you can. And again, we just have a little bit more information of what they're going to be trying to do. B2B news, API launch for it, upgrading the institutional grade news data. That's good for the back end. That's them trying to target more and more of industry, which again, they should. That's a big part of their clientele base. They're going to continue working on upgrading the AI search models because they get a lot of their data from everywhere the AI agents can get it from, but also from Binance and CoinGecko, and they repeat those two companies' articles as well. So you'll see that extend upon, and that's already been happening, by the way. They're just going to be doing it a little bit more, I suppose. We scroll down here to the second half of the year, hence H2. And there's a few things here that I'm going to have questions for. I'm going to give them a little bit of a breather on this one, meaning I'll wait until tomorrow until I email them. But things like Bitcoin Insights feature launch, introducing a new insights model that structures Bitcoin-related signals and key developments into a clear, more actionable format. I'm really curious about this one, personally, because this looks like they're trying to target traders. Bring traders into the news. That would be awesome. That is a huge demographic that if they can just get a little bit of a sample of, that would benefit everybody greatly. Specifically, it's going to be AI-based data for how, I believe, a little bit of speculation here of things like the RSI and just a couple of metrics of how Bitcoin is doing so you can make your own thought and opinion on what you should do with it, hence the related signals and key developments. So we got a couple things coming out for this. They do a pretty good job of keeping the website updated. And I'm expecting us to get a little bit more information in the near future about exactly how the point swap is going to happen. Meaning they've mentioned a few times that it's going to be from a multi-layered, meaning you can't do all your points at once, or there's only going to be a certain amount at one time to reduce selling pressure, keep it coming in waves or epics. And I think that's a smart move. We'll get more details, I guess, in the next month. I'll keep you guys as up to date as I can about things. Again, always reach out and ask. A lot of you guys already do. Please continue it. I really don't mind. So to reiterate a little bit, there hasn't been too much new going on. They've just been trying to crack down, get their security systems down, the V2 upgrade ready to emerge after they migrate the old version up, and get everything fixated so they can start the next leg of their project with the point swaps to give ASM a little bit more of a utility. And again, it's to help attract more people to come in. If people are using the quizzes, they can get free points that turns into free crypto. So there's a lot of people out there, I've been one of them, that look for passive ways of crypto, specifically in bear markets. So when they're able to get this out here, this could be a benefit. It's going to be a slow burn, right? It's not going to be like, oh my God, price soars through the roof. Shit's not happening with any crypto right now, aside from a couple little random one-offs from their own catalysts and everything, which is perfectly fine. We're in accumulation phase. So I'm continuing to buy my $1, literally, worth of ASM every day, investing $1 a day, every day to my future. And really I'm just doing it until I get down to under a penny on average. If we get down to half a cent, which I have no idea, guys, if we will or won't. Everything in crypto can always go lower. But if it gets down there, I'm going to do a bulk buy just to bring my average down. Because I've got confidence that this is going to make me a crap ton of money eventually. I'm in no rush. I've got no time that I need X amount of cash from. I'm not over leveraged in what I've invested. And you know, the standard things that everyone knows that we should do. And so I'm just waiting for things. I'll keep you guys in the loop as best I can about what's going on. Again, reach out, let me know what you guys want to know and what you think. I'm always here to listen, and I talk a lot about not just ASM, but the other crypto that I usually discuss in videos on X as well. Feel free to find me. My description is, or in the description, you'll find my link. It's got my face on it. It's fighting_crypto. I'll see you guys there sometime soon. If not, I'm sure I'll see you guys here again. All right. Thank you for being here. Peace.